Here are some things I learned about the super full harvest moon happening the 29th of September 2023. This moon is known as a harvest moon, which is the first full moon of the fall season if you're in the northern hemisphere. It marks a very important harvest for farmers, and if we apply that to what it can mean for our lives, it can be a time to assess what you've reaped since around March-ish, and really take stock of what's working for you in your life and what might be better to let go of if it's not serving you. This full supermoon is in Aries, which is the warrior sign. This brings an energy of being focused, being determined, being goal-oriented. It'd be a great time to let go of societal judgment because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and is often associated with young energy. And if you think about when we're kids, we don't really care about what other people think as much as we do when we're adults. This full moon cycle is the opposition of the sun in Libra and the moon in Aries. And the sun in Libra represents we, and the moon in Aries represents I. Libra's sun energy can bring forth the need for diplomacy and balance, and the harvest full moon in Aries can actually bring a lot of self-assertion and dominance. This is a really good time to focus on the balance that goes on between independence and depending on other people, and kind of the relationship we have with that power dynamic. Are you giving enough love to yourself? Are you giving too much love to other people? If you're focusing too much on the outward, you might be neglecting yourself, and vice versa. To do with rebalancing power and reconnecting with the power we have within ourselves. Chiron is the asteroid that's known as the wounded healer, and it's very active during this full moon. Yes, our wounds are painful, but they also are a point of growth, learning, and where we gain the most wisdom. So that can be very empowering if you look at it like that. The themes of death, transformation, and rebirth are also present with this moon cycle. As we heal different wounds and rebalance power dynamics, this is an opportunity for cycles that don't serve us to die. Taking new actions and standing up for yourself can be a rebirth and steps closer to a life that's more authentic to you. This moon reminds us that we always have a choice between fear and love. That wounded healer Chiron I mentioned can help us focus on some fear-based wounds that we have. Fear is disempowerment, and love can empower you. Another important theme is the revival of the divine feminine. The divine feminine energy we're receiving can help us in our mindsets. It can bring a lot of new and fresh ideas, and it can also help us connect more with our spiritual side and the spiritual parts of life. To take it a step deeper, this moon can be a great opportunity to begin understanding unconditional love. Reflect on your personal balance. If you need to focus more on the external world, you might consider expanding your perspective and giving more empathy to others. But if you need to focus more on yourself, it might be a good idea to make space for your needs and be more vocal about them. Another idea for reflection is seeing when you are most confident, or looking back how far you've come and how much you've grown in your confidence. There is so much more. If you look in my caption, I'm gonna put the names of a few videos I watched and some articles. Thank you for watching. I'm really enjoying learning more about astrology, and I hope this gave you some ideas.